It's always distracting to see 3 versions of the same image. One from the game, one from OBS, and one from Twitch. I guess I could integrate that a little bit better, but I'm kinda lazy. If the computer will handle it, the computer will handle it. Gave a lot of thought to playing the undubbed version of this, but I don't know, I was just afraid it'd crash on me. But since the files load from either version, I may swap over later if I feel like it. It's got much different opening music. It's got some kind of catchy J-pop song on the original one. So I was debating on playing this. Actually, I was going to play Star Ocean 2. And hey, I probably should have turned off the FPS, but I don't really care. Okay, that was weird. Coming back? Yeah, okay. So as you can see, I have sunk a good bit of time into this game for a Megaman RPG. These are saves imported directly over from my Wii that I used to play it the first time. But we'll make a new game. So yeah, I was thinking about playing Star Ocean 2.
Your mission is to infiltrate Giga City.
I'll be quiet for a second. We can't lose this important story.
I'm afraid the team that went in before you has likely perished. You are our final hope.
It's like an episode of Star Trek.
Mission, we
I see 2 people I know, one commander guy, and then a random nobody. I wonder who's gonna die.
The whereabouts of Epsilon are unknown.
Funnily enough, the old Star Trek, it was always the red shirts that die, and in the X Games, it's almost always Zero that dies, and he's wearing red.
Survey the ruins first.
Nobody to greet us, eh?
Yeah, another kind of fun fact, the
Just as I expected.
designer who
The
did,
radio's useless.
I think it was
I can't believe
Mega Man
this.
8,
Three
the
of us think
character
we should
designs for
use
Mega Man
our-
8 with the bosses,
I mean, we're
especially
good,
Duo,
but I don't know for that.
was one of the people who worked on Big O,
Keep
the
things small
cartoon.
and
So if
sweet,
you go watch Big O and then you look up a
I'm no great
YouTube
hunter,
clip of
but
Duo
believe
from
me,
Mega Man 8,
I know this island's layout.
they look very, very similar.
We're in your hands, Shadow.
Okay, let's move. I know the perfect place for a hideout.
Right behind this bomb!
Are you two okay? X, use those stairs. We'll meet up top.
This could be a trap. Be careful.
Really.
Finders keepers,
The explosion made you think maybe it's a trap. Yeah. Maybe the archetype for all the Reploids, X, but you are definitely not the brightest bulb in the bulb box. Love the music in this game. Okay, now that all the story BS is out of the way, have no additional sub-weapons. I was going to play Star Ocean 2, because that is one of my favorite games. And, ooh, Gonna have to get used to that camera. Can I fix that? Not in the help menu. See some pro logic. Nope, can't do the camera. Okay. We'll deal with it. I'll get used to it. Oh yeah, because I can snap. Anyway, Star Ocean 2. And then let's see, what are my controls? Okay. Used to using the GameCube controller, and I'm using a 360. So everything's a little bit off. But I'll get used to it. Star Ocean 2. Eventually I'll get this story out. So I was going to play Star Ocean 2. And then I was like, well, I got a few options. I can play the PlayStation version either through an emulator or through the actual... What's that button do? Nothing? There's my dash, okay. Or through the emulator or through the PS3. Yeah. Every RPG has to teach you to do things now.
Charge shot!
Charge shot! Ah, the Dolby surround sound sounds rather weird on my end. If anybody's got any complaints, let me know. And then by the time it's uploaded to YouTube, it won't matter anymore. And then I thought, well, I could play the PSP version. Because I have the PSP version, I actually have the special edition PSP that goes with it. And I've got the adapter to run the PSP to the... Yeah, I did that last time. I guess just everything on this floor is going to tell me to do it over and over again. Oh, fuck you, bat. Now it's angry. But the PSP doesn't have the best resolution in the world. Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn the Dolby off because it's really... With the set of headphones on, he's really echoing on me. There we go. You know, the one on the PSP, there's more voice acting, like any voice acting. You got the additional character Welch. It's a little bit more streamlined. There's a few more bugs fixed, but at the same time, they completely messed up Rita's voice. You know, she's supposed to be like I think she's supposed to be 16 in the original. And they gave her like a, you know, she's a small anime healer girl. She's supposed to have a cute voice, and they gave her the voice of like a 23-year-old American voice actress, which, you know, she did a good job, but she just wasn't what I always heard in my head. They also gave Claude, his voice is Shinji from the English dub of the Evangelion series and movies, the first one, so that was kind of throwing me off. Other than that, they got yeah, tank energy. Probably should have used some tank energy before I refilled all my tank energy. Oh well. Reinforced light armor, aerial reploid, Makajintra. Yeah, you don't know what FM is right now. Okay, so he's a dick. Silverhorn. He's also a dick. He's actually like... well, Django, yeah, you murder him, like... I think he's the first Reploid you kill. Come on, response. That's sneaky. Damn it. I should have used it before I re-got it again. So I was debating that, going over my head, what should I do, what should I do, and then basically said, fuck it, I'll play this game. Figure out where I have to go. Yeah, stereo sounds a lot better in my ears. Ha. Okay, that's what I just went through. Oh, okay. That's me getting ahead of myself. There we go. I guess as soon as you don't have infinite or max tank energy, it actually uses it when you grab it. Or it gave me 3 tries to get it and I finally got it. One of the two. And now there's something about games from this era, I guess. Just the way they look, the fact that they had enough, you know, everything had enough horsepower, the system was, to make some really nifty things. Ooh, who was that? Okay, that must have been Epsilon. Who's the big baddie? But this game, some of the later Dreamcast games, some PlayStation games, PS2 games, but the PS2 had like much darker. Yeah, lower my shield. Much darker graphics. Kind of muddy. 55%. Just something about the fact they can make a really clean lines and then slap some textures on it to make everything look really nice. Especially games like this where everything was meant to be, you know, cartoony. Same thing goes for like Super Mario Sunshine. You can play that game and it melt missile. I'll go ahead and equip that. It uses 10, that one uses 15. They hold up. Because the graphics don't really age as much. Because they made them simple to begin with. Yeah, I get it, action trigger, yada yada. Yeah, I remember playing this, the original Phantasy Star on Dreamcast, and then the remake on the GameCube. Well, not really a remake, the port. Did I get it? Woo! Damn it. to go ahead of time? Nope. Okay. This game took a this is an area in RPGs where after I think Final Fantasy X was the one to make it really popular. I know Final Fantasy VIII had it too, but where your limit breaks or your action skills or whatever you want to call, they felt like they had to make them with like key commands or hey, X-Heart. I think that gives me 1 extra life. Yeah, force metal, blah blah blah. Yep. So the X-Heart allows me to be basically dropped in battle once and come back. And it is specific to X. Use that sub-tank. Is that where I came in? No, I came in down there. But there's an area with some... I think they're shields or like a hollow screen or something. And they really just look... To me, they're very nostalgic. They look awesome. Oh, camera. I'm not used to using the sub-tanks. Because I usually, once I unlock her, Cinnamon's always in my party, and her ultimate move is basically a sub-tank. Yeah, I really would have liked it if this game would have caught on, because damn. I would have liked to see a sequel or more games. Now granted, the Megaman Battle Network games, there's like 1 million of those now. So what, 4? 4 on the Game Boy Advance and like 4 or 5 more on the DS? And I think they dropped it after that. I think. Oh, there's all the stuff, so we'll go this way first. Pick up Zero. He may be Zero, but he's definitely...
Who the heck is
I guess
this?
he's really an anti-hero. Hippressor, I think is this boss's name. Warning, giant battleship approaching. Okay, I gotta remember how to do this. So I think you have to blow up the missile. There we go. Well, that was fun. Oops, wrong button. I think he can break its head. Yeah, I know it told me to go into hyper mode or whatever. I want to see if I can crack its head armor first. Yeah, what the hell.
This is it.
I don't usually use Zero. He's a cool character, but I don't like his specials. Like I said, you've got to input all these weird commands, and just generally don't like it.
Charge shot.
Shit, I should have changed first. Oh well.
Now. Yeah.
Oh, I got one more round left. Let's just do some damage. And now we'll hyper mode with X. I think you can still hit the missile. Can't really remember. We'll see. Nope. Or that was just a miss. Oh, maybe Zero can hit it. Yeah, there we go. So if I remember correctly, that thing does a crap ton of damage. Yeah, the hypercharge is kind of don't really know what to equate it to. I'm trying to think of a game that has something similar. Maybe the Personas in Persona 3? Or actually the Devil transformations in Digital Devil Saga would probably be the best. Because they give you a temporary boost. You can eventually up the number of rounds. Oh, did he leave? Nope, okay, he's still in the party. Power 1, Speed 1. Yeah, good old Zero. How much Force Metal can you hold? 0? 1. That's the other reason I don't use them. I think this is where I came in. Yeah, X has the most, because he's X. And I think Massimo holds. I think Massimo can only hold 2, and he has like one specific that you want to use him with all the time. His is that where I came in? Yep. Okay. Yeah, full heal. Slot number 3. Yes. Hey, it actually got the date right. Kinda would like it if they didn't pop up, but we'll deal with it. If I got to, I'll swap to a image clip and then back. Yeah, there's some of the characters that are just in this game that are just basically better than others. Marino is basically only used for her special move where she steals things, and honestly, it's not really... I mean, it's useful, kind of, but it's mainly used for bosses, so you can get 2 of the... Ooh, a purple. What is that? That's a token? Nope, tank parts. I think the green ones are tokens. Yeah, that can do more damage. But one thing about this game is if you don't play it right, every battle becomes like a threat until you get really powerful. It's hard to just mow through things. You can do it, but all it takes is like one little slip up and you can lose a big chunk of health. And since for first quarter at least of the game, you don't, other than your sub-tanks, you don't have a way to heal at all. It can make it kind of difficult. Yeah, once you pick up Cinnamon, until you get her better weapon, you basically make the trade-off between having a damage dealer to being able to heal every round or every other round. And then by then the tank energy becomes usable for like emergencies. But the downfall is her has easily the lowest damage output in the game.
Shadow, are you okay?
I'm more than okay.
But look.
I'm... I love the villains in Megaman. They're just so over the top.
Indeed, it is I, Epsilon, the Rebellion Army Commander.
Well, well.
Just like how Zero has like glowing nipple things on his chest.
I have heard many things about you.
Damn it, I really shouldn't have put that force medal on Zero. Because I forgot he immediately gets booted out of the party.
Elite rebels. Won't you fight alongside us? Fight for a common vision.
Shut your trap, Maverick.
Get all beam
You're
saber.
in no position to make offers. This is 3 versus 1, buddy.
What is it?
Dun dun dun. That character that we've never seen in any Mega Man game before
Shadow.
just happens to be evil.
He understands our goals. I'll ask again. Whose side are you on?
I guess that thing on his back is a gun. I thought it was like a samurai sword.
My answer is...
It says, fuck you. Can't we get an actual... Nope, just loads another cutscene.
Zero!
Farah?
Silence. Show the commander some respect.
It gave us a female villain before Splash Woman, and she had to be some kind of flying
Zero.
Phoenix
behind you!
dominatrix chick.
Zero.
I don't remember who he is.
Zero. Whoa. Oh no.
So this game runs
Join us,
four
X.
I don't care what your vision is.
humanoid
You're
villains
still
and
a bunch
8
of mavericks.
non-humanoid
And
villains, I
as
think.
you know, I
I'm a
am
Maverick Hunter.
Shadow. I can't forgive you.
I'm evil now. Look at my teeth. I think maybe even my eyes changed color. Distraction ho!
Why you? You won't get away.
Let him go. He will be back.
Each and
My
every week.
subjects, the time has come to show the world our vision.
Yeah, I don't remember who the guy in the with the mask on is. I hope he gave me my force medal back. Yeah, why not? Yep. Didn't flash it this time. I'll take that.
Where am I?
Oh, it was just really late.
X, you've come too. This place is known as New Hope.
My mouth does not move.
What about Zero?
I'm a first generation Reploid.
Slowly, X. I don't know what happened, but you've taken some serious damage.
I shot myself in the foot and then jumped off a building.
You can rest here.
Wild Jenko. He's the first one to die. He talks like this, meow. Because he's a cat, meow. I love this music. I love most of the music in this game. I think that's blocked off. Yep, okay. We'll kill this one first because that one's higher level. Oh, it's a healer. I'm glad it wasted its turn healing itself instead of the one that was actually injured. There's another enemy I really like in this game. When we get to it, I'll talk about it. One of the Prions, which are like the generic robot enemies for this game.
I did it!
They come in several different flavors. Yeah, I can't do anything with that guy yet. That's like any game that allows you to just dash around. I think I'll wait and then kill him. I know if I wait too many turns, he leaves. We'll see if we can drop him.
Hard shot!
Because I need all the money I can get. Oh, miss. Awesome. Yeah, if you can drop him in one hit, you're supposed to. I think you can wait five or so turns, and then the Zenny will double every time. And then you drop him and you get all the money. Yeah, this game could have used some more character models. I think I have to go save him. I don't think anybody actually gives you anything important in here. I think I can just straight on mow through. Oh. I guess I went too far. It's the three Chromatic Brothers.
X, can you hear me?
Grab a drink while this cutscene's going
I
on.
have some bad news. Shadow betrayed us.
What?
The mission plans were leaked. They got Zero.
X, are you okay?
Colonel Reddit?
Your Wi-Fi signal is breaking up.
Shoot, I can't get a clear signal in here.
Federation agents have illegally entered Giga City space. Repeat, illegal entry. Report any sightings of suspicious Reploids immediately.
Like this thing. Yeah, it's a simple little effect where it bounces off, but it just looks cool. And like these, how they're solid but transparent. I love effects like that. I gotta remember where to go. I think there's some tokens up here I can grab. Or not. Oh, here we go. This is where I had to go. Yeah, the tokens, you use them to trade in for figurines.
Hold it.
Oh, that guy's definitely friendly.
You're X, aren't you? I heard about you on the news.
On the news, I'm
Sorry,
from
but I had to
Canada, eh?
report you.
You're with the rebellion forces?
I'm not a supporter of Epsilon, but shouldn't you, as a Reploid, support the idea of our independence?
My voice does not match action at all.
Huh? Who are you?
Trust me, I didn't do that for you. I'm neither Maverick nor Rebellion.
I'm a
If
rebellion.
I brought your head to the Rebellion army, it would fetch a pretty penny.
A bounty hunter.
I think this is one of those fights you have to lose.
That's quite a grasp of the obvious you got there. Now
That
let's
text
rumble.
did not go well on that white background, did it?
I'm Spider. It's a pleasure.
They call me Spider because I play cards.
Here goes nothing.
Like Spider Solitaire. But poker.
You're pretty good.
Oh, he's weak to fire. don't remember what that does. I think it attacks me?
Take this, the final card.
He doesn't have the shield anymore.
You're pretty good.
Ah, I should have just sat there. Because no one had 100. Nope, nope, still got 100. Ow. Well, I guess that wasn't one you had to lose.
Rat.
Oh, it's just one you
I
can't
was ready
win.
to finish you off. We'll pick this up later.
As soon as I got done convulsing from your giant electric fireball, I was gonna beat your ass.
Wait!
Also, you know, that dude that was sitting on the side, yeah, right there. He's got a weird hat. Dun, dun, dun. Only thing, I don't like RPGs where you can't jump. I mean, I know it serves no point in this game, but yeah, there's the capsule machine. I don't think I've actually gotten any yet. Oh, I don't remember the passwords, so I'll have to look them up later. They give you like limited edition ones. Which that was a kind of novel concept at the time, but now the idea of some rumble tumble construction work with us. Maverick Hunter? Oh, that's incredible, dude. And status effects in this game suck balls. It's also one of the games where you can only have like 9 of an item in your inventory at a time. So, like in the desert area, one of the enemies keeps hitting you with jamming, I think is what blind is in this game. Radar jamming. Oh, it sucks so bad. Oops. I'm used to... Oop, yep, speaking of status, there's poison. Or a virus, as this game calls it, I think. So all the status effects are like based on computer. So like you don't get mind controlled, you get hacked. You don't go blind or get blind, you get I think that's the jamming one. Yeah, vaccine heals virus. Clear vision, I guess they just call it blind. Hyper. Ale? Is that his name?
You are the Maverick Hunter X, are you not?
I have an excuse for my...
Ale.
Yep, Ale. I have an excuse
I
for
am a
my mouth to
member
not
of the
work.
Resistance.
I'm in a wheelchair.
Okay,
In a
Ale,
robot
what's
wheelchair.
going on
Which
around here?
doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, if you have made it
Didn't you
this
just get
far,
new robot
then
legs?
you've probably already figured out that the leader of our resistance, Chief R, has been caught by the rebellion army.
I don't know, maybe the hover chair can
Come
like
to rescue Chief R?
fly.
Yes, that's why I came to the
Yes.
governor's precinct. But alone, I will not stand a chance.
Well, I'm here on a reconnaissance mission.
I have nothing to do with
Rescuing
your
Chief
struggle.
R might be the best way to get the information I'm after.
Thank you, X. Well then, if you're going to help me, you had better take
Have
this
my glowing
ID.
nipple.
With it, you will be able to enter and exit the governor's precinct.
Like, they set this up, like, later in the game, like... It was this huge friend of X, and he, like, literally just met him.
Ale, wait! There is no time. Leave them to me. Just go!
Ale, look at the condition you're in.
You gave me your
Please.
extra nipple, or big
You
nipple,
have to help
glowing
Chief
nipple,
R.
or heart, I don't know. That thing you ripped
I
off your
will
chest.
not let you pass.
I will violently explode. I think you're locked off from that area for a while.
Ale,
I barely knew ye. Maybe if I can just get it up to 100, I can drop it. Because 100% action trigger is supposed to be a guaranteed crit. Well, I guess that's better than me shooting it a few times and it doing a butt ton of damage to me and then going away, but still kind of disappointing. Is it one of these buttons, the menu? Oh, there's the map. Oh, there's some options. I guess I'll pick the bigger one. Infinite tank energy. I gotta remember to start using those before. Oh crap. Okay, I gotta kill this guy first. If I remember correctly, he goes ape shit when one of his friends dies. I guess I'll just try and build up my hyper and drop him. No. That's what I was saying about each battle being potentially deadly. Which is why I think they give you the X heart in the very beginning. Well, I did exactly what I didn't want to do. Now I'm going to take a shit ton of damage.
shoot. I did it.
Yeah, that's most of my health in one battle. It also doesn't help that your sub-tanks are... Like, I have one right now, I think? 1.5, maybe? Let's see if we can do this again. At the very least, I won't lose any health from him. Or he could attack me anyway. I think I need 2 more. Yep, 1 more. Is he gonna fly away? Nope. Let's see if that'll hit him.
Charge shot.
Yep, there we go.
I did it!
800. Not really worth it. There's much better ways to farm. It's that old thing about any RPG. There's really no point unless there's specific drops to bother farming the entry-level stuff. Because, you know, like, I don't care, like, if you're playing Final Fantasy again, I don't care how many enemies you kill. Like, in the first 2 areas, you know, they're gonna drop potions, and, you know, that's really about it. I really like the way his scarf looks. Okay, so he's gonna blind me? Yep.
Okay.
I guess I get 100% and then take him out with a hyper. That's probably my best bet. One percent away. Okay, hyper mode, X-Fire. Okay, ooh, dropped him. I had to burn up a hyper charge for it, but guess it's worth it. And the game really knows how to give you like really annoying combinations of enemies too. You know, like they'll partner that guy who, the Iron Hammer, who does a good bit of damage on his own. And then if you kill any of his friends, or the people that spawn with him, yeah, I gave it back. Okay, yeah, virus protection. Why not? Wait, it doesn't prevent it, does it? Just resist. Yeah, fuck that. Give me some power. Power! Trapped on the other side of this door. Along with something I bet you're gonna have to fight. Oh, something to fight. Your warranty is up. Take this. Yeah, all the Prions have a special ability, each one. Like they get these guys, the greedy attack is a low accuracy, but when it hits, it's like a guaranteed crit. Hence, you're being greedy. You know, do you go for the surefire damage or do you risk it for the crit?
I did it!
I do like when you level up, you gain all your HP.
Lousy meddler, but you do live up to your name as a legendary maverick hunter.
A little too much for a common soldier?
What? Spider! So, you think you can beat him?
What'll it pay?
Oh,
He's got
so
no
it's
symbols on
money,
his
is it?
hands. circle with the X through it, or the line through it.
Stop X. You can have as much as you like. In good time, we, the rebellion forces, will rule over all.
Until then, you'll have to take an
Once we do,
IOU.
There'll be plenty of money to go around.
I don't care who rules over who, but I could use a blank check.
And these are the 3 shop girls. They're all named after spices. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Nope. Maybe? Yep. That was unpleasant. Okay, she has weapons. This game also does where blue is good and red is bad for the weapon upgrades. I already have one of those. I guess that's what I'm using? No, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, red is down. He's weak to fire. So we'll take that. And she has force metal, which I don't need. Yeah, the weapon shops in this game are kind of useless until you unlock the Legrano key and get the special key. This way? Yeah. That's actually a good force metal. If I can equip it. Yeah. So since X has all of his slots, he has 4 slots and time. Ship in every Megaman game. Yeah, it's hidden against, shot attacks, but I don't have anything other than shot attacks.
I did it!
There's not much I can do about it. And one of the areas, there's golden ones of those that the more... How does it work? I think the more turns you do damage to them, the more damage they get. So the less they're worth when you kill them. So you want to basically drop them in as few hits as possible. One more. You gonna run away? Nope.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah! I did it!
Also, it's kind of neat, which some people take for granted nowadays, but that your weapons changed when you actually equip different weapons. I always like that. And that scratching sound is my beard, so if you hear that, sorry about
You
that.
really stirred things up, X. Which is perfect.
Filthy bounty hunter!
The name is Spider. Now say your prayers. Too bad for you, but I can see you like you're in slow motion.
In slow motion.
This ID.
Don't touch that! A money grubber like you doesn't deserve to lay his hands on that. That is all that remains of a Reploid who gave his life for his beliefs.
Yeah, it's like this big, huge deal.
So
X literally met him for like
Died?
less than 5 minutes.
Yes, that's right. He sacrificed himself so Chief R could be saved and the rebellion forces defeated. A creep who does dirty work for small change has no right to lay hands on Ael's soul.
So, he gave it to you after he died, huh? Sorry,
Oh,
Django.
he picked it up.
I'm through with
Shoot
this
him, X.
job.
Yeah, blasted bounty hunter! You won't get away with this! Calling all guards! Destroy both of
All
them!
2 of you, hop slowly at them. They'll never make it here before you destroy them. They picked up one along the way.
Yeah, I may be a dirty bounty hunter, but I won't defile a friend's soul. I'll take care of this trash on the way home. You get moving and help Chief R.
Wait, what do you mean?
He means go through the door and help Chief R. Oh, that, yeah. Which actually, now that I think about it, that doesn't really... But the way the game ends, that's kind of odd. Yeah, I love how the Chief has a robot parrot. Don't... Okay, whew. I really did not want to be stunned or paralyzed. Guess we'll defend a lot. Build up that gauge. And then I'll just nuke him.
Here goes nothing.
But you can also use the hypers to eat certain amounts of damage and stuff like that. Like X-Fire he's fire elemental in this form, so if you know someone's going to hit you with a fire attack,
I did it.
also you just have increased defense and HP when you do this. So
Chief R, I'm here to save you.
Thank you, but who are you?
I'm X, a maverick hunter, sent by the government.
So you're X.
I like how his tie is
What about
part of
my
his...
men? The Resistance?
I managed to rescue a few of the
I
imprisoned.
think the first time I played this I thought it was like part of a beard.
Escaped during the attack. And Ael sacrificed himself to allow me to come this far.
Ale? He did that? Yeah, my good friend R. So, you refuse to work with the Rebellion Army? I've already explained to you. You could scrap my whole body and even the smallest screw would resist you.
I have white hair and a purple mustache.
You are utter fools to resist the future kings of the Reploids.
There can only be one king.
I believe that it's about time that you too
Spider?
are
Oh,
cut
no.
down to size. I'll bring this whole building down to the ground.
He got Speeder Man.
With this dirty traitor. An explosive device?
You won't have a screw left to resist after this.
They really should use like bolt.
Chief, can you think of any way I can defuse that thing?
I can. If you go to the monitor room where Django was, you can stop it. I'll stay here and tell you the route. Don't let me down.
Fuck you, I want to go that way. I think you're supposed to just run away from these guys, but I don't really remember. I know they're annoying. Yeah, that's why they're annoying. Oh well, one more round on Nukem if I survive it. It's gonna be like the evolution run. I'm gonna die halfway through it. Or at the first boss, really. And these aren't even bosses, they're just normal enemies.
Charge shot!
Oh well, I haven't used any of my sub-tanks, so I should be fine. Yeah, they're all dead.
I did it!
I did it! I thought that was a 75% recovery, but I guess not. Yes, this way. That door's locked. Should be able to drop it with just a hit. Yeah, there we go.
Charge shot! Now! Yeah!
Yeah. Oh wow! Wow! I didn't do much damage at all. I did more damage with my normal attacks. Yeah, the first few times I tried to use that ability, 'cause it shows the A button and it shows 3 arrows like pointing down into it. And it's like, oh, you gotta rapidly tap the. Oh, okay. This one's okay. So remember, there's some areas in here you can't. Ah, crap. It's gonna put them all in front of me. Most of them. Yeah, like these prions have a mushroom-like rotating radar dish and missiles or pontoons for hands. parts. Ooh, yeah, I needed that. Not even being sarcastic. Yeah, of course, I forgot to turn my phone off, so somebody sends me a message. Through the left door, so I'll go straight. Oh, I'll not go straight. Okay, I guess that's the only way to go. I'll see that the self-destruct system is allowed to activate. I guess I'll explode too. I haven't really thought about that yet. We'll go ahead and blow hyper mode. Just so I can take less damage while I charge up my special. I should be able to drop one. Oh, guess I'm hitting that one. I think the middle one can... I don't think it's a commander. I think it's just the electric scissors one. Yep. Don't. Yay! So we'll cool down. Use the spread attack. Yeah, I should be able to pick that one off then. Unless it keeps doing that. There we go.
I did it!
Yeah, apparently it was weak to fire too. I know Django is. Sleep mode. Can I... Nope, fully healed, okay. I think it's this way. I think Spider shows back up for the fight. And the backups are your resurrections.
You cancelled the self-destruct?
You asshole!
Maverick Hunter!
Django, what you're doing is wrong.
I may swap over to the Japanese
I'm
audio.
gonna take you down.
You gotta be kidding!
You should really put that in your pocket, X, or like graft it to you.
Yeah! You're a fool if you think a single Maverick Hunter has the power to take me on.
I have aerofoils for face whiskers.
So you use this to sneak into the building.
Spider!
Oh, this lighting isn't doing a very good job, though, is it, though?
Keep your hands off that! Creeps like you have no business touching it! Back off if
That's
you know
one
what's
of the
good for you.
problems with this generation, is you could either have shadows or you couldn't. Shading was not necessarily an option. Still managed to look better than Sonic 06 shit, though. I'm gonna play that game again one day. I wanted to play it with a friend, but he keeps bailing on me. Dun, 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 dun. Yep. His ability is so good that when he exits the party, you gain somebody shortly after that has the exact same ability. And the stars afterwards mean that they were weak to that damage. Yeah, that's what makes this guy so nasty. He gains speed. Yeah, I'll go with the straight. That sounds good. His special is you draw a hand of poker. And the higher the energy, the better hand you draw. Jetpack attack! Going back to the Sonic reference, down roll ball. Also known as down roll ball. Let's hit him with a massive fire attack. Spider actually did more. Oh well. Did no damage. He still gets the speed boost on it. I can't remember if failing to steal is also triggered when you... I'm gonna cool down. When they don't have any more items to get. But I think every boss has 2 items. Down roll ball! Oh shit. That hurt. I have to look at my camera or my controller to see what buttons to push. Okay. He's full. Da 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 da. Voodoo. 79. I think I'll get him up to. I think I'll unload. Oh yeah, Thunder Guard. Okay, so now he has no more items. I should be able to X-Fire and hit him again next turn. Down roll ball! All day long, the guy. Let's see. As soon as I start doing something, people want to do stuff. What was that up? Yeah, we'll roll again. How do I? Oh, change hand, okay. 2 pair. 2 pair is better than 1 pair. Not by much though, apparently.
Here goes nothing.
Dun 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 dun. Ooh, he's gonna go twice because he's got all that speed. Charge clip.
I did it.
There's one boss in here that continues to talk after you kill him, after he explodes. That's just bad translation. Yeah, the next save point I'm going to save and call it, and we'll pick it back up at another time.
Thanks, Spider. You really helped me out.
X, you defeated Django, didn't you?
Chief R.
My robot bird told me so.
Yes, I did, but without Spider, I would have been in trouble.
I see. Spider, I give you my thanks. You fought for our comrade, A.
Ale was my partner.
I left him alone after he got his his legs chopped off.
He got wasted.
I see. Quite a lucky coincidence that you were here.
A coincidence? I bet.
And
Abe
look at that
wanted
energy
us together.
turbine in the background. He does just love stuff like that. Spider joined the party. Chapter clear. Okay. I'm gonna save the data and then we will pick it back up here at a later time and date, folks.